All right. Well, we've ran through most of mine. So, uh, let's see. We talked about how people could be involved. How can they start following the progress that you guys are making? Are you setting up channels for them to kind of follow your progress and your path as you build and open the gym?
Yeah, so so Instagram is probably, one of the better ways, really. And we're getting ready to bring some people in to kind of help, you know, help take care of that for us while we're doing things.
Yeah, I heard you have
So
you're partnering with a marketing person as well in a way.
Yep.
Cool.
Lots of things like that. So it'll be a lot more active sooner than later. But yeah, and he's another local guy, Nick Bolera. He's from here. He lives in Tacoma now, but I mean, he's just probably my first friend in elementary. So it's like it's love, and it's good people. But really excited to have him on board so that we can really share this process. We want people to see the walls right now, the unfinished drywall. We want them to see the ceilings and just this transformation that we are going to do ourselves, and hope that other people can come or will come be a part of it, just to feel it and say, hey, I had my hand in something special as well.
Record and document as much as you can.
Yeah,
because you can share it along the way, but then you'll also have those memories to reflect on and share later with people of like, oh, like look where we were 2 years ago.
Yeah, but so as far as Instagram, there's a raw is at raw_athletics. Mine is Coach Tay _raw. Terry's free to be me Terry.
Yeah, underscore.
And she's been she's been sharing some of her nutrition stuff. We're kind of like gonna all of us start sharing what we are gonna bring to the space. And then Caleb's KNels 24
23
34 KNels 34. And then we're gonna keep it there for now. But we have physical therapists, we have chiropractor. We have a team that we've been kind of assembling for the past, really probably like 8 months to a year. We've been developing this plan. Our actual plan was to buy Olympic Fitness, and that didn't work out. So
do you want to share with the people what is going to become of it, or do we not know yet? Is it still up in the air? What is going to happen?
It's going to turn into a homeless shelter, and I hope. I know a lot of people are feeling certain types of ways. I'm trying to keep my hopes high. I know the homeless shelter in Bremerton, they do great things, but there's also things that come with that. So a lot of people are skeptical, and which is understanding, but I'm keeping my hopes up that it does a lot of great things for great people, and we are actually reaching out to them and hoping that we can work with the homeless shelter.
Yeah.
We're right down here, and at the end of the day, their goal of a better community and helping people and be successful people is in alignment with ours. So if we can support each other to provide for, we want to provide for everybody, then that would be awesome. But we really, the hope is that they do, great things come. The great things that come outweigh the possibilities of bad things or things that could come into.
And we do have people in need in our community.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the downtown, we at the Peninsula Bevco, we see them all the time.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Sorry.
And there's a large population that is youth as well.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
That's actually something we did. Another buddy of mine, Brady Muller, reached out to me when right before that snow hit, and he's like, hey, I know you do a lot of, because we did fundraisers for families in need these past couple years, and really big on just bringing, and I like to bring my kids together to help. We went to Fred Meyer's and we shopped for these other kids on Christmas, like little things like that. But Brady called me and he was like, hey man, I know you love helping the community. I got this idea. I'm gonna go buy some blankets and let's hand them out to these people that are gonna be in the cold. And I was like, let me one up you. And I posted something, and I had so many kids and families bring stuff. And me and Brady were driving around in the snow that first night and just handing it out to people, hopping out and chatting with them. And but yeah, there's so many people, like you said, that are gonna benefit from that. And we got out there and saw them firsthand, and that's kind of like, you know, why I'm like, I have hopes that
Mm-hmm.
great things come from this, because like you said, I know and they're all, you know, right down there by where Bevco's at. You know, that's kind of a hub, like
Mm-hmm.
you said, where especially the youth.
It's been really good for them too, that teen center.
Yeah.
It's created a community in a way of the homeless, some of the homeless youth amongst themselves, and the people that, you know, they don't have another place to go, and everyone needs community and needs people that they can connect to. So this gives them a real place to do that, and we hope we can. I think they do need some programs to get them active and doing things. I see that as maybe a problem, you know, when youth, whether it's troubled youth or not, has too much free time on their hands. So it'd be nice to get them into some active programs, whether it's exercising or whether it's job training. Because I see them down there every day, and I'm sure we could find some things that they could do that they were interested in as well. So.
Most definitely. Yeah, that's the goal, you know, programs, you know, that, like you said, that job training, that's another thing where we hope to bring internships, opportunity. I've had since we just started putting things out there, and even before, like, I have some of my kids that went off to college, they want to be trainers when they come back. Or I have a high school girl that she's dead set, she wants to be a trainer, just like Coach Day. That's what her dad was telling me, and like, okay, if you want that, come on, serve an internship over the summer, train for free with me, and work with the youth once or twice a week, and see if it's something you really love. We'll teach you how we do it.
Yeah.
And you know, at the end of summer, she can say, nah, I don't know if I'm feeling that, or yeah, let's run it, let's go.
Teaching life skills as well as fitness.
Exactly. It's you know, there's it's not just gonna be a fitness center. You know, it's gonna be something much greater. Definitely.
Yeah, the life skills. This is a little offbeat, but we had a new dishwasher at the Bevco. We let one of our owner's sons become the dishwasher, and nice kid, but just kind of had the attitude that he knew everything, and he already had the hustle. He was the best dishwasher around on his first day. And so it was kind of tough for him because we had to kind of knock him down a few notches in a productive way. But I'm hoping he's got another shift this weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he learns and makes a slight attitude adjustment, because I think he does. Sometimes we do have things we need to overcome in our mind, and I think he's got some work to do. But I think hopefully this weekend goes really well for him.
Yeah, I hope so too, and I think that's awesome. You know, kids these days aren't used to challenging themselves, and it's either, if he doesn't get that reality check now from people who really care about him, he's gonna get it from someone who just doesn't know him, and he's just a guy applying for a job. You know, and he won't be given that chance.
Yeah, and you can give it to him in a productive way.
Exactly.
Too.
That's awesome. That's beautiful.
So how do you guys feel like being on the podcast so far? It's probably the first one you've done, or is it the first one that you've done?
It is, yeah.
First podcast I've done.
You feel comfortable? You feel cozy?
Man, I'm always calm, cool, and collected, baby. Let's go.
It's a beautiful space. No, this is great. This is great. I listen to a lot of podcasts, so it's weird to be on this end and hear myself. So,
And we can see ourselves over there too.
Yeah.
We try not to look, but we're there.
No, this is awesome, man. I appreciate you having us.
Yeah, so
and I look forward to all the other things you bring into this space, because I know your heart, I know your mind. I see what you guys are doing, and I know that this right here, this small room right here, is going to create beautiful things. So I'm really excited to see y'all grow here too. It's going to be awesome, man.
Yeah, it's hard to always feel like you're coming from a good place, but we really want to make sure that this is for other people as well. That's why we kind of designed it so other people can rent it and use it for their own projects. And that way it's just not all about us and our podcast. I think a lot of times we have a little trouble, or I have trouble with myself, like, oh, I don't want to put myself in the spotlight that much. Like, that's not what I want. But you kind of got to do it a little bit, but then you got to spread the love around. You got to deflect the attention to everybody else.
Yeah, definitely.
And so that's a challenge we're working on.
It's gonna be awesome, man. You're doing the right things. I think I see where you're going.
We're all working hard here.
Yeah.
I think we can build a great community together.
I know we can. I know we will.
In our town that we grew up in, that's special. Not everybody gets those kind of chances.
No,
And
very thankful.
the thing is, like Caleb and I talk about it all the time, is like the amount of growth that's coming to Port Orchard. You know,
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Port Orchard and the growth in the future.
let's talk about that with Caleb because he's.
Okay. We'll leave him something. We're taking all the stuff from him.
Caleb, he's done his research and he's excited and he's passionate about what's coming and the opportunity for sure. He's the guy to hear it talk about all that. I mean, we're all excited, but let's let him talk about that.
So I think we're gonna go into an intermission, but Terry.
Yes.
So we're gonna swap you for Caleb, but before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to say to the people of your town and the people that might be your clients at the gym, your nutrition clients and other people that you work with?
Sure. Yeah. Just be ready for the unexpected, the whatever you can envision. Share that with us. Share that with everybody that you know that you're affecting, and just let it be a ripple effect, and just the good vibes will continue to flourish and inspire, and it's just going to be good. Just keep talking about it, keep sharing your input, and we'll work on this together.
Awesome. Good vibes from good people.
That's right.
Amen.
And intermission. That was just I don't know what that was great. Good job.